And welcome back to the journey to the FarLands. And let's see. Let's break out of here. All right, and close that up. And let's see. We need to go this way. All right. Okay, the world size report after the live stream last Thursday, the 29th, is now, according to Windows, 426 megabytes, and Minecraft is reporting 429.39 megabytes. And it seems to me that the difference, while pretty close to what it was before, is now in the other direction. Before, Windows was reporting more file size, and now it is reporting less. So I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, we proceed onward towards the FarLands. I got quite a bit of progress in during the live stream. There weren't very many people there, but I do appreciate everybody who did show up for it. And perhaps in future live streams, we'll have more people able to show up for the live stream event. And I have to say, I don't honestly know when there will be another one. It all depends on really a lot of things, because it's a matter of clearing a certain amount of time for it, and then when the viewer count gets down really kind of, I think I need to go around this. When the viewer count gets really down kind of low and I start getting tired, it's like, okay, we're going to have to call this and have another one sometime. And that's pretty much the way that went. But it was good just the same. I think I got 6 or 7 Minecraft days worth of progress in. I'm not exactly certain. I would actually have to go back and rewatch that live stream footage on twitch.tv/tinfoilchef, which, by the way, if you did miss it and you would like to see it, the archive footage is still up on Twitch. I believe it pretty much saves archive footage of all live streams. So it will be there if you'd like to have a look at it in retrospect, you know, sort of after the fact or whatever. Oh, why this doesn't look so great. There we go. Humongous desert. Look at this place. This is really cool. Now, if I were doing a regular LP, this would be a nice place to build. I use a lot of sand because I use a lot of glass and so on, and this would be a great place to build up. I also like to use a lot of sandstone, and again, this is a great place to live if you want to have sandstone. Plus, there's also the added advantage that while when the rest of the world rains, all it's going to do is just get cloudy here. It won't rain because in the desert it doesn't rain. At least not in Minecraft. Anyway, we are progressing. The one negative thing that I can say is that there has not been any progress on the fundraising goal for Child's Play charity. Now the goal is, as I've said before, it's $6,346. And I arrived at that number by taking the amount that was raised in my own fundraising effort for my own need and multiplying that by pi using the Windows calculator. And I cut it off at 2 decimal places, so it's $6,346.46 or something like that. I forget exactly because the chip-in widget won't let you put in cents. It just goes to a whole dollar amount. And to date, the total fundraising success so far has been $42.42. And that's great as far as it goes, but it's a long way from achieving the goal of $6,340 some dollars, and $6,346, excuse me. And I really do kind of want to see if I can actually achieve a goal of, we'll say by the first of the year, to get, say, 1/6 of the way, roughly $1,000 or so, by the first of the year 2013. I think that would be very good. It would be a significant bit of progress, and it would be kind of encouraging. Really, it would. And anyway, so I don't know. I think maybe I need to give some thought to coming up with some kind of incentives or whatnot to inspire people to give to a very worthy cause. I mean, if you've ever been in a hospital for a long time, imagine doing that as a kid. And not only the boredom, but let's face it, kids don't always necessarily completely understand all of what's going on in a hospital, especially the younger ones. And I honestly believe, really, they're going to be, there's a lot of, being scared and all this good stuff that it's counterproductive to recovery, to feeling good, and actually being able to get out of there quicker. Let's face it, the less time you spend in a hospital, the better. And so Child's Play helps out a lot by providing toys and books and games, kids in children's hospitals all over the world. And it really does have a beneficial effect on their recovery. Speeds the recovery. They get to spend less time in the hospital, and I think often end up recovering a lot better. Okay, I need to just give up and make a boat. Okay, collect the workbench. Drop some of this dirt and this gravel that I don't want, that I just picked up again, that I am now going to toss overboard. There. That'll be better. Excuse me, I just had to check to make sure my microphone was turned on, because it suddenly occurred to me that I had turned it off recently, and I suddenly had this dreadful feeling that I had been going all this way with the microphone turned off, and that would not do at all. That sudden sinking feeling that tells you, oh crap, I left the mic turned off. Well, fortunately I didn't. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the first day here, so find a spot up here on one of these hills. And well, I think right in here is probably really good. Pop down a bed. Convince the thing it's nighttime. And get through the night, get back to some instant daylight. Take just a moment to make another boat, because I have a feeling I might end up needing one. I should also keep my eye out for trees and some more sheep. Yeah, okay, the shears is down there. Speaking of sheep, then here they are. Well, one. All right. Go ahead and cut a tree while I'm at it, while there's one handy. Interesting bit of trivia. Since I left the spawn base originally, this is the first time I've used this axe. All right. Some nice open country here. We should be able to make some pretty good progress before the end of the day, as long as I don't fall off a cliff. Probably be better if I could sprint, but oh well, that's all right. I keep double tapping. I say that because I keep double tapping W, even though I really don't need to bother in this version, but that's all right. Okay. Let's see, in other news, since Kerbal Space Program 0.18 was released, there has now been an update, 0.18.1, and I've heard mention that there's probably going to be a 0.18.2 released sometime fairly soon. And actually, it might even be out by now. I don't know. I haven't actually started Kerbal Space Program yet today, so I don't know. But I've gotten like the first 4 episodes of the 0.18 season up, and while it has proven to be something of a challenge, I have successfully managed to launch a space station and then dock with it with a second module. And in an upcoming flight, I intend to dock with it again and deliver a load of fuel. To make some progress on filling its fuel tanks, which are at the moment pretty much just about empty, because it took just about everything it had to get up there in the first place. The new navigation system is actually very much as easy to use as it looked like in the videos that I saw before it was released. And it's really pretty good. It requires patience to get close enough to dock and then actually do the actual docking maneuvers, because the ship that I launched up there really didn't have quite enough oomph to get all the way up there and match orbits with the space station. So I ended up doing it using just thrusters, and it was very time consuming on my end. It was shortened up in the videos, you know, and instead of actually letting the video take as long as it took me to do it, I broke it into 2 30 or 35-minute episodes, I think it was, and so on. But I think I'm getting a little bit of a handle on it. I need to redesign my launch vehicle a little bit to give it a little bit more Delta V, and then I think these rendezvous will be a lot easier, and we'll see in upcoming episodes. In other video news, I have been also putting up several more episodes of TFC Modcraft, which takes place in Minecraft 1.2.5, using the same collection of mods that Direwolf 20 used in his Season 4 single-player series. I'm not necessarily going to do all the same things that Direwolf did, but I've got all the mods available for whatever I decide I want to do, and there's a lot of potential. Yeah, as of episode 8, I've got a good, solid power supply system put together, and in episode 9, I think I'm going to be working on putting together an automatic sorting system, because I fully intend to have something going soon that will be generating a lot of resources, and they're going to need to be automatically sorted and processed, because I really don't want to have to do all of that manually. There's going to be, like I said, a lot of it. Okay, I'm not going to get out of boat, because just up ahead there's some more ice. And I'll just walk on the ice. Okay, anyway, there's that. I also, yesterday I think it was, I put up a new episode of Minecraft, my Minecraft Adventures. This is the vanilla version that takes place in my main world. And in that one, I had previously spent a lot of time farming wither skeletons to come up with the wither skulls. And I had come up with 3 of them, and so in this most recent episode, titled Star Fury, I set myself up to take on the Wither boss. And not only did I prove, to my satisfaction at least, that the Wither boss is not nearly as much of a boss as he might think that he is, because I defeated him fairly easily. But, and this is the reason for the title, and I suppose this is a spoiler, so spoiler alert, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because the video was uploaded a day or 2 ago, and, well, anyway. After taking on the Wither boss and beating him soundly, and in fairly short order, I might say, too. It didn't take very long at all, nor was it that bad of a fight. But after doing that, after going to all that trouble, he did not drop the Wither Star, the Nether Star thing. And that was infuriating. It took hours of farming wither skeletons to come up with those 3 skulls, and I didn't get the prize. I suppose it is just possible that the thing managed to just blow up the star or something like that with its last explosion or something. I don't honestly know, because the whole thing happened very fast, and even looking back on it in video during editing, when I could slow things down and go frame by frame if I wanted to, I didn't see any sign of the Nether Star falling or where it would have landed or anything. And it was in an enclosed area, so it's not like it would have gone flying anywhere. And the area was also covered by water, so had there been any lava exposed, it would have been turned into cobblestone or obsidian long before the Nether Star could have gotten to it. And that's why I did the water thing, because just to keep that thing from getting destroyed. So now I'm going to have to spend many more hours farming more wither skulls, and there's going to be a rematch between me and the wither boss, and perhaps this time I will get the star, because you can't make a beacon without it. Anyway, getting towards the end of the second day here. As a matter of fact, it is the end of the second day, so I'm just going to dig in right here. All right. Anyway, that's about the size of where things are at right now. Definitely don't forget to stop by tinfoilchef.com/donate. Use Chipping widget there to donate to Child's Play charity. It is a very worthy and worthwhile cause, and definitely I encourage everyone to donate. It's actually quite necessary. Oh, anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.